No. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hammers Fans United. It has been a long time. Apologies if you don't like dad bods, but Love Island, you never see anybody with their shirts on. So, no, but seriously, it's too hot. Way too hot. So yeah, shirt off. Sorry, people. No, it felt weird setting up a live stream and boom, 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 all of that. But on time, dead on 10. Actually, I went 20 seconds before. No mess around. Basically, all this is the polls that I've been doing recently. I thought, you know what, we can actually turn it into a show, and if it sort of is any good, then maybe from now on I could do that. I could do the polls Monday to Saturday, and then and then maybe do a poll results show, and it's just talking points, and it's not always about what's going on right now. Some of it will be, but some of it can be like a bit retro, which some of these polls are, which is a good thing. There's always talking points cross generations, so there might be some young viewers who might not necessarily know some of the players. They might have heard of them, but they don't know, and throughout the chat and that, then they can get more familiar as to certain players that have stopped playing now. Let me go to the comments. What we got? Big up James Bong. Right, let me go. I can go full screen for a minute so I can see the comments. Big up James, man. Oi, oi, the Titchmeister. Love Island's finest. And g'day, TDT. Hope you're well. Big up James Bong. Hi, James Bong. Hope you're well. I'm good. Thanks to Austin James. Great to see you back on a live, bro. Thank you, Stuart. Yeah, it's been a long time. Wait, let me get to this one. Very important comment. Put it away. Big up Robert, as always, man. Right, so where should I start? When the season finished, I'm not one for transfer talk. I'm not one to just make a video just to make a video. So yeah, I was just like, you know what, season's finished. So, there's nothing really to talk about. I don't want to be one of those channels that's just going live just to go live, even though I do enjoy it. Then, I was busy behind the scenes on YouTube. Gained a few more subscribers, more interaction. Now YouTube is playing silly games with me. So I don't know if I'm going to be around for too long, because YouTube is actually messing with Titch. So yeah, and not to say I don't want to be, but yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm actually going to be on YouTube going forward. But yeah, West Ham lost 3-1. I don't really mind, because obviously it's pre-season, so even if we had won, it don't mean nothing. Losing don't mean nothing. But obviously, Agard, whatever his name, seemed like a serious injury. I didn't watch the game, so it would be typical West Ham that the centre back that we've been crying out for and was a major target is now injured for a period of time. But hope I'm wrong. I'm going to wait a little bit, and then we will get onto the first poll. And then those that are in the chat, if you took part in the poll, then you can maybe reveal your answer and maybe why. And yeah, we just have a discussion. And I wanted to step away from the, what everybody else is doing, which is just talking about who we're going to sign, who we're not going to sign, who we're linked to. So this is completely different. And it's just a good opportunity to, just chat with you lot. Bring the quiz back. Yeah, all in good time, man. Seriously, Robert. And you was a good supporter of that as well. Even when the Iceland delivery was distracting you. So yeah. And even then, I was so busy as well, like just doing so much stuff. So all in good time, Robert. And I'm just hoping that I'm still here in the next few months without YouTube actually being stupid with me. So yeah, things are kind of on ice-ish until I know what's going on. What we got here? You guys badly need a left back, says the Sable team. Hello everyone, big up Lee, main man in the house, and here's another very important guy, cheeky full force Hammers fan United video. Yeah, jeez, yeah. It's been a while, but I remember I did say to you, Charlie, already, I won't just go live for the sake of it, like no chance. And even this here, there's this what we're doing tonight, the poll results. I was going to do a 5-minute video. I don't know if I'll be speaking, but just basically revealing the results, move on. I thought actually, no, it's a good opportunity to go live, especially as a lot of people have actually voted. So I thought, it's only right that, and whether people watch this video or not, or whether people tune in, I just think that to get quite a lot of, for a small channel, to get so many votes on the polls, for me, I felt, I need to do a live show. I was hoping to get some of the new subscribers, because clearly if you're getting 200 plus votes on some of these polls, then these new subscribers are actually taking part on the channel. But I know a lot of people are shy and they might not want to jump into a live chat straight away. But as you can see, it's Love Island, baby. Everybody's welcome. Shirts on or off. Females off. Guys, keep shirts on. Good evening, Charlie. Why is my Wi-Fi thing showing up there? Can you not hear me? Yeah, there's no cutting out or nothing, because this thing here is showing my Wi-Fi with 1 bar. So literally, as soon as this Wi-Fi thing just goes off my screen, I'm going to go to the first poll, which is relevant to West Ham. So yeah, this is not a West Ham. The polls won't be just West Ham specific. It's just football stuff. Hope I ain't missed no one. Big up everybody in the chat. Hello, all TD. Right, I'm going to go ahead. Anyway, so the first poll that I'll read out the thing actually, because and then I will put that on the screen. Right, so the first poll that I actually done, which was my first poll ever, the question was, oh shit, 1 sec, my image is blurred. Why is the internet now? You want to start playing silly games? You lot, let me know when it goes clear again, and then I will proceed, because connection's unstable if you're on Wi-Fi. Yeah, what's going on? 1 sec. Is it blurry, everyone? Fuck's sake, man. Probably YouTube messing with me. Let's put a towel back here, good boy. 1 sec, you lot. Hold on. Someone put in the chat, is it blurry, clear, whatever? Man. I've got one of them Wi-Fi pods that my little girl likes to keep switching off. That was just off, so I've just turned it on, but this Wi-Fi thing is still on my screen. Let me see here. 17. My friend Robert says, must be the haze from the beach. Yeah. Aha. And I got 3 bars. See that word? See my little girl. You lot have seen her. She ain't getting nothing now. She ain't getting no sweeties. Because, yeah, she turns it off. I've just turned it on. That means it's working. That's a good thing. Right, here we go. So, thank you for the kind word, earlier, Charlito. Bloody hell, Titch. Here we go. James said, hi, but big up TD5. Sorry. Hi, I'm buffering like hell, but listen. Oh, man. Right, so, let's go to the poll. Right, so the first poll was, can you not see me now? Is it clear? Let me know if it's clear or blurry. James is buffering, man. Right, let me go to the first poll, which was... Right, so let me just say something here, because, it's the regular part in here, which I'm appreciative of. Mate, the watch along I was doing was apparently dropping out. I blame the heat. Yeah, fuck the heat. Right. I actually done a poll on the heat as well, but I haven't. Anyway, yeah, so since the season's ended and I just took a little sabbatical, whatever, I've gained about 200 plus subscribers. So there was a reason why I was about to say that. Fuck's sake. Sorry, there was a reason why I said that. There was a reason why I was about to say that, and I've just forgotten now. Anyway, I don't know why I was saying that for a reason. I wasn't just saying it. I was saying it for a reason. Right. So anyway, yeah. So sorry. So then, I'd never ever done a poll. I'd done a poll, which I'm going to reveal the first one. Never ever done one. And then it got like a decent amount of votes. And then some of these have gone over 200. So, clearly the new people that have subscribed in that time must be taking part in the voting. So I'm just hoping that in time, they will become part of what we're doing here. Right. So, been doing spot on. Wait. Spot on. 17 been doing bits recently. Loves it. Right, Charlie. Before, let me know if you know anything about a guard, like his injury. If you know an update. Hi, Stu. Play the game to that fire. Oh my God, worst day. No chance, mate. Thank you, Charlie. Right, here we go. So I'm going to go into the first poll. I'll read out the question and then I'll put the image on the screen. Right. So, and it's almost a coincidence that this was 13 days ago and now there seems to be more development. Right. The question was, is Jesse Lingard chasing the money? Now, oh shit, now I've got to go back here. One sec. Jesse Lingard. Now I'm going to put out the results, which is here. And then I'm going to go here. Right. So the options were yes, and that was the winner with 64%. No, 9%. The third choice was he's going to make a career decision with money not being a factor. That's got 12%. And underneath me, he's a greedy little so-and-so who can do one. That got 15%. So now, I want to know people's thoughts on this question. I hope you like the little image thing that I mocked up for this poll. So tell me your thoughts on this question and what did you vote? And why did you vote that? If you want to disclose that information. So yes was the clear winner. He is chasing the money. I think that was the question. Is he chasing the money? Let me just make sure. Is Jesse Lingard chasing the money? Yes, 64%, which is quite resounding, was the clear winner. Right, so, one sec. Charlie. It's so hot. Jeez. Shark video, really fun to watch. Yeah. So, you lot. My friend is when. Big up, Happy Amaret. Evening all. Good evening, Happy. Thank you so much for joining. I've missed you lot. Hey, Amaret. Hey, Stu. Right, so, what do you lot think about this? Is he chasing the money? What did you vote, if you did vote, and why did you vote that? I voted yes. So Stuart said he is chasing the money. Nothing on a guard yet. It looked bad to me, but not. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Fuck's sake, man. It's a joke. You lot, thoughts on this, please. This is the point of the show. The point of the show is to interact, everybody get involved. Whether you voted or not, it doesn't matter because now it's there on the screen and you can say that, what you would have voted. And you can still vote. They're all still up. I didn't want to do a sort of 24-hour poll and just remove it. So I would give my thoughts. Underneath me, that is sort of my thoughts. But, for the benefit of West Ham, I would like him to sign. But no, I don't like the circumstances because if his heart was, West Ham, then he would have signed straight away. The fact that he's taken 3 weeks since he's become a free agent, he's been looking around and all of that. And if he does end up back at West Ham, then he hasn't done it for the love of, I'm leaving Man United, boom, I'm going West Ham. So, for the benefit of the club, of course, but I just don't like the circumstances and the fact that he seems to be settling for West Ham rather than choosing West Ham, as he's, boom, one and only. Especially considering, the relationship that we already have with him. Right, let me see this. Nothing. Right, so Charlie says, I don't think Lingard is chasing the money as such. It's just a factor like it would be in any business decision. See, and this is why, So Charlie, that would be maybe the one above me. He's going to make a career decision with money not being a factor. Maybe that was what you would have voted if you didn't already. Yeah? Hold on a minute. Right, Robert says, this girl's on fire. Never a true word said with this heat. Exactly. One sec. What the hell is this? Here in Forest, are close to June. I can't remember. Nottingham Forest. Jesse Lingard at Nottingham Forest. No way. I would have to say no chance. Yeah, I would be really, really shocked if that happened. From memory, I thought it was a bit of. Oh yeah, you did say ANC. Yeah, you did. And I think something along the lines of with 4 or 5 years left, he's making a career decision with money being a big factor. Oh yeah, I remember you said actually ANC. So yeah, initially, I said this one, but then do one would mean really that's only for West Ham fans. Like, no, you can get lost. So I'd just say yes. I would change mine to yes. He is chasing the money. And then saying that, if he comes West Ham and see what I'm saying, Saudi Arabian and or whatever, which would be more. So I don't know actually. I'm gonna say yes. I say fair play to him for looking at his options to see where he wants to be for the rest of his career. I do it exactly the same 100%. So happy must be a no. He's not chasing the money. Oh my days, it's hot. And the fan is just blowing hot air. So yeah, is it? Do you reckon they'll end up at because Sky Sports today was almost like insinuating that it's West Ham now, definitely, which we've heard that before. It's been a saga. Good day, HH. Oops. Oh, Hammerhead's not here. It's hard to know what's true about Lingard and what's that is true. And I always do say that, in the papers that you don't always know. For instance, right? One of the stories was Sonny Perkins was demanding, I heard, 35 or 40 grand a week. Now I can't believe that. I can't believe that he would be asking for that stupid money. But that was put out there from one source saying that his demands were ridiculous. That doesn't mean it's true, but that's one version. But I don't believe that. So yeah, a lot of these stories you just don't know what to believe. But like I said, Lingard taken a long time, and West Ham have made it known that they want him, and he's missed a lot of the preseason. So whichever club he comes to, he's still going to be behind. And he knew he was leaving Man United, 6 months ago at the very least. So he could have made all these decisions before then. And once his contract over, done that. So I just think he's doing all of the looking around a bit late. All right, so yes, Broski, I just asked you as well. I just said to you here, big up Broski. See, now we couldn't proceed until he entered the stream. So Hammerhead, what's your thoughts on this poll? This is the first one, so you haven't missed anything. No offense to you, but I can't see you keeping Perkins longer than season if he doesn't get regular first team games. He thinks, in my opinion, he's a level above. Exactly, that's what it sounds like. Maybe Lingard thinks he's too good for preseason. Man, I missed this guy right here. He's my listen, man. There are some real, people that for me, and Hammerhead, that's my guy. Seriously. Glad you're here. And like I said, I have to apologize for no shirt, but you don't know, man. I'm sure you're all there. No clothes on. I'm just on camera. Mal HH. Well, yeah. So Perkins, I think wherever he goes, he would have been promised more game time. I haven't seen nowhere near enough of him. I don't watch under 23s, but I'm not holding my breath that he's going to be a top Premier League striker at any point in his career. But I don't know enough about him. But if he's done it for his career and he believes, listen, there's no path for me at West Ham, then good luck to him. If he's got doing it to actually get out there and play football, then good luck to him. Because the same can be said for Broja. Broja's 20 years old. If we do end up signing him, yes, Chelsea's a bigger club than us, more successful club than us, but at the end of the day, he would be leaving Chelsea to make his mark in the Premier League and in international football. So it's the same thing. If that's why Perkins has left, then he's done it for his career. And, we would take Broja, I think, those that want him with open arms, and he'd be doing the same thing, leaving, Chelsea and coming to West Ham. This is his last major transfer. His only major transfer. I don't blame him for taking his time and seeing. I get that. But like I said, he knew he was leaving. So, his team, I think his brother represents him. They could have been doing all of this, near the end of the season. Because he's going to be behind now. Whichever team he joins, he'll be behind in their preparation. I'd like him to come, but not bothered at this point. Naked Titchical. Yeah. Down. No, I'm not even going to say it because YouTube's already on me. They're already on these nuts. So I'm not even going to say anything just in case. Sorry, I'm late. Nah, man, don't worry. Nightmare with my takeaway to ages to come on all hot and bothered. I've got a frozen tita around my neck, so I'm good now. Nah, I'm just glad you could join. We will move on after these comments to the next poll. To their first team. Chitter chatter. Hamed says, Broja won't be coming now. Tuchel not. Oh, okay. End of 21s, they're called now. Beat Bournemouth 3 now. So it's gone back to the 21s now rather than the 23s. Make up your mind. They could have done it then, but realistically, the longer it goes on, the more options he'll get. Yeah. So, I'm probably looking at it from a West Ham point. He's got to look at it selfishly, like, if that's the right terminology, from his own point of view. I just think he always knew he had West Ham. He knew he had West Ham. I think that was his one solace, is that you can look around and see if there's a better, fit. But he knew West Ham is waiting. I think that for him is that smile there in this picture epitomizes, what he knows West Ham think of him, and that's what that is. What is a team? Right. What is a? They could move and want him. Oh, you have a Champions League team. Oh, what if? Sorry, what if it needs a cam? He's still waiting. Maybe, but I don't know if those Champions League teams will give him a 4-year contract on the wages that he wants. Roger looks like staying. That's crazy. See, and that's the thing. Sky Sports was basically saying that the Broja deal is going to happen. Skamaka is then. We'll wait and see. Right, so we will move on to the second poll that I put out, which was, okay, you lot might be interested in this. It was, and it's looking like this is not going to happen, but at the time, you never knew. It says, which club, if any, is Ronaldo most likely to sign for? And as you can see there, out of the 3 options that he was kind of linked to, Chelsea were the winners with 56%. Now, do you lot see him staying at Man United? Because I know he wants to play Champions League football. That for him is football, like Champions League. So, yeah, thoughts, people, on Cristiano Ronaldo. And do you think he's actually going to stay at Man United? I know Ten Hag said it's part of his plans and all that. Do you think that's just talk? And do you think they would be open to selling him? Because I've heard that if they do sell him, then they're going to look to get Anthony, I think, from Ajax as his replacement. Good player. So, Stuart said, disabled team said, I said Chelsea, but he's more likely going to stay at Man United. Yeah, so that was the thing. It was, if any. If he were to leave, which one of these clubs would you see him going to? Hammerhead says he's going to stay. Yeah, it's hot. Robert says he could have signed straight away. Oh, talking about Lingard. When his contract ended, he could have had a pre-season and might have had a chance. Yeah. I'm siding towards that because it was such a long time that he knew he was leaving. He knew in January that he was at the very latest, he knew in January he weren't staying there. So I just think West Ham was his fallback. He knew. Manu don't need him. Look how they've smashed it pre-season without the ego in the side. Yeah, why is he not playing as well? Like, what is, is there meant to be like a reason for him not being in the squad? If Ten Hag United got to worry about seeing either walking or getting a sack. It's Ten Hag United got to worry about. I think surely if you're going for a fresh start, new manager, they could sacrifice Ronaldo, could they not? The wages he's on, the fact that when you've got someone like that, you kind of have to play them because of the ego and all of that. Would it be such a loss for them to sell him? Actually get money for him. Ronaldo does what Ronaldo wants. That's what I'm saying. Like, is that like, Ten Hag has literally he ain't got to hit the ground running, but he's got to show signs of progression, I think, from the get-go. So someone like Ronaldo could hinder his progress as a manager. Okay, family issues, he said. Preseason happy means nothing. Yeah, I agree with Davidson. Barca couldn't afford him. Yeah, well, I don't know where they're finding this money. PSG spent that money on Mbappe. Chelsea probably made the right choice with Sterling, honestly. Yeah, Man City. Actually, yes. You know what? It's glad that you said it, Charlie, because the Sterling to Chelsea, that pops up in later on in the poll results. So, yeah, it's a variety of polls. Family reasons. It shows the quality of your players. I agree, Charlie. I think Sterling's going to hit the ground running at Chelsea. Right, so this one, the fact that, when this went out, it was sort of looking like he might leave. Now it's looking like he might stay. So this is kind of redundant now. But, yeah, so I'm going to move on to the next one. That was... okay, this is a good one. Which club... let me just read out the question. Which club will win the 2020 Premier League title, basically? Right, so let me remove this comment. The options were City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, and other. Now, as you can see, 44% of I'll tell you how many people voted. Oh, it's quite there, stupid. 113 votes said Man City would win. Other was next with 18%. But of the 4 actual teams mentioned, it was Spurs who were the next highest with 14%. So, yeah, thoughts on this one, please, people. Because I just realised that they've put Spurs above Liverpool and Chelsea. Interesting. Happy says, Hammer says, happy it's pretty warm, getting back to fitness again. Man City will win it for as long as Haaland is a Man City player. Palace are just bad. I'm not sure it was all of their main team. Man United beat Palace. Betting against Man City is a fool's errand. City are the Bayern of the Prem. Right, so Charlie said City. Stuart said City. I can't see past City. I did say at the end of the season that I had a feeling that Liverpool might have suffered a little bit of burnout because of their, the last 2 seasons, how relentless they've been, chasing City, doing well, obviously, themselves and in Europe. But I did say at the time that I've got a feeling they might suffer a little bit of burnout as a squad. I still think they're going to be there or thereabouts, but I think this year City might just be a cut above the rest. Not like crazy gaps and that, but I just think that they're going to be noticeably, okay, they are the best team this season. I'd like to be surprised and, someone else, but yeah, I can't see past City. Robert says, I think it's City's title to lose. Right, so just to throw this out there, if it was anybody other than those 4, who could potentially win the league? Now, obviously, we're looking at Arsenal, Man United, for the sake of other. They will have a rethink when we beat them. That would be fantastic. Yep, City all day long. Liverpool went from winning the quad to a double in a week. Yeah, even that there is quite deflating, man, because, the first 2 cups was early doors and then it was like an anticlimax. West Ham to do a Leicester. We can only dream. So, yeah, this other would have come from I think, like I said, this has got, not a lot. It's got 113 votes, but the other would have come from Arsenal fans, Man United fans. I would imagine, who might think that their team can actually do something. So yeah, I'm gonna go City. Right, so okay, that weren't much discussion there. I want to get one that we can get out. Right, here we go. Right, let's read this first. Arsenal or Man United, if it goes really well for both of them. Yeah, it must have been those 2. Newcastle with their oil money. So the next one was... This should be a good one. Right, the question was who, I think, which one of these players will, let me just read the question as it was wrote. Who will finish the season with the most Premier League goals? The hell? Yeah, so in response to that, what are you lot saying? Who's going to finish with the most goals? Now, Haaland was the winner with 35%. Harry Kane not far behind, 31%. Other 19%, and then Mo Salah with his new £350,000 a week deal was last with 15% of the votes. What's we got here? Sorry, Hampton, Spurs are going to have a good season again. Yeah, I think so. This will be season of the unknown with the World Cup being in the middle of the season. Yep. I wonder, yeah, compared to, the way the heat felt today and yesterday, comparing that to Qatar, do you reckon it'll be anything like that sort of heat? Imagine if it is. You've got to play football now. My cousin voted other, I think. It'll be Son. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I wanted to not do 5, but I also didn't want to do... I wanted that other thing. Son. But, I'm gonna do these sort of weekly just so we can get our teeth into this. Haaland, hopefully. I voted for Son. This hell is my all correct. Happy says, Stu, they will still bottle certain games, and Conte will still cry like a little biatch. Oh, my days, man. So yeah, you lot are going for Haaland. Robert says he thinks Sterling will be the top goal scorer. I think Pep and Man City appreciated him. I think they have to balance the book. So when they bring in players, they have to you got to think they sold Sterling for close to what they paid for him, minus some change, with a year left on his deal, and they sold Jesus for more than they bought him for, with a year left on his deal for 50 mil. So 100 mil for 2 players who was both in the last year of their contracts. They spent less on bringing Haaland and the other guy, Alvarez, is it? Anyway, from River Plate. They spent less on those two that they've actually sort of brought in. So they're doing good business, and sometimes you've got to sacrifice some of your assets. So yeah, Sterling will be, I wouldn't say we appreciate him more at Chelsea, but he might be a little bit more in regards to starting every single game and not, with City, sometimes he'll be on the bench, but I think with Chelsea, he's going to start majority of the game. So therefore, he'll be on the pitch more than last season. So yeah, he could be a good shot actually for top goal scorer. It's feasible. I'm sure. I think. Just hope those 4 goal debuts he has doesn't. Oh God, I didn't know that. So 4 would be. I'm guessing his Norwegian team, Salzburg, Dortmund, Norway. So what was his? I do know his Norwegian team actually. I forgot. Right. So, totally agree. I dislike Spurs with a passion. Big up, Lady Luke. He says, "Good evening, ladies." Big up, Luke Legend. I missed you lot. Haaland will be injured most of the season, says Hyde. Wouldn't mind betting Jesus will be close. He does pop up on one of these polls too. Luki. Jesus will have a good goal scorer in season 2. Luke says, I can see nipples. Has this channel changed? X-rated. You can see a nipple. Now you can see nipple, baby. Told you, look. Is this a dad bod? I think it's a dad bod. It's not quite Love Island bod. Big up, Luke. What we got here? Good evening, Luke. Well, yeah, it's more like Babe Station now, what you call it. Why does Sitch have no body? Oh, you know what? That's funny that you said it. Yeah, puberty is tough. I don't know how to say this. Puberty for me was a bit weird. Like I didn't start getting any. Like even now, like I don't have any. I've got no hair on me, but yeah, like things that most people have at a certain age. Mine was like way later. Some Benjamin Button type stuff. Yeah. So I would guess, I haven't fully gone. I still think there's certain things that still puberty is not 100%. You work that out. Speaking on Dortmund, thoughts on Hello News. My thoughts back to him. Yeah, so yeah, I saw that today. I think I don't know if they said a tumor on his testicles. So I don't know if that's the same as testicular cancer, and it is quite common. And if you pick it up early, then the recovery rate is very, very high. So yeah, I'm hoping that everything will be swiftly just dealt with, boom, 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 and he's back playing football like quick, like, oh wow, he's back already. That's what I'm hoping it is. Sincerely, oh my days, man, it's fucking hot. This fan has been hot here. Mulder, that's it. Before Salzburg in it, yes, bro, it was. Have a fondle, lads, could save your life. Yeah, they're still big. Fun fact: humans don't really need body hairs anymore, so it's just highly evolved. See, maybe it's that. I don't even have the snail trail. I don't even have that, which is a bit crazy, isn't it? My God, I like that comment. Where's it go? Yeah, highly evolved. I am the hairiest man outside of Germany. Going off top, I feel sorry for pregnant women in sea. Jeez, you know what? It's funny you said that, yeah, because today I was thinking, I feel for them women that have actually gone into labor today. I actually thought that, and I actually feel for them because, jeez, bless her. Hope he recovers quickly. Yeah, man. No news if it's cancelled. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll see. Anything to admit to, Stu? I feel like reporting at Lingard to Forest. What? Nottingham Forest. That would be a crazy decision. If he'd done that, that would just be crazy. But he might have his reasons too. Feel for me, not Pegas, but have a COVID. Oh shit! Literally at boiling point. Oh my days! And look, she's still tuned in. Big up, Happy Amaret. And she's definitely on fire because she got a temperature. Bobby Moore played after having one ball removed. I feel for any fat. Sorry to hear that. Happy. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, that wouldn't make. Yeah, even Happy's like Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I don't know why he would do that. I can't see any reason why he would do that. Apart from the fact that it's closer to Manchester than London. It's like, yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, exactly, Luke. Sorry, Happy. You could cook an egg on my foot. Oh shit. Crack. Let me try and open this window a little bit and see if it works. Woo. Right, what was our second half lineup for tonight? For those who saw the game, yeah, put it in there. I didn't watch it. I was actually setting up all this stuff. Plus, make the TikTok make sense, though. I guess I heard about it. Old car, new car, something like that. Storms coming tonight. Some places have been in amber weather warning for floods. What the fuck? Crappy car and a shit hot one. My balls are like a deflated space. Yuko is a mess with. Yeah, exactly. Oh, missed that titch. See? I missed you lot. Too much information. All right, so oh shit. Yeah, like I said, without repeating myself, 1 second. Put my towel back for my sweaty back and crack. Right. Yeah, it's just to have something different to talk about instead of who we're linked to and blah blah blah. And also just to catch up, go live with a purpose rather than just going live and hey guys talking. Right, so let's go to the next poll, which was which manager is the most likely, I think, to be sacked first, something like that. These are your options, everybody. Why did I pick those options? Don't know. just did. Now the resounding winner, I don't know if he wants to be the winner, is Frankie Lampard on 73%. Yeah. So gonna get JT in and gonna stay up, mate. Right. So Frank Lampard on 73%. Ralph Hasenhüttl on 15%. David Moyes 4%, and Brendan Rodgers on 8%, and there was 132 votes. Who did you lot vote for? And if you didn't vote, who's your money on? Here we go. Not had any kids yet. Hope mine are all right. I got some kids. If you need some kids to adopt, ring me. It'll be fine. I've got some little hammers for you. Fat Frank. Okay, so happy saying Frank. Tits, what have you got tattooed on your chest? This says, behind every strong man is an even stronger woman. And it's got my wife's name. It's not my wife, but might as well be. Yeah, that's what it says. I've got 2 boys here with a quote that I came up with. 2 boys here. I still need to get my 2 daughters there. That's it. That's the only tattoos because they mean something. So basically, the message between these all equates to that the kids come first. So I don't know. Dalvin is the eldest. He says, I think never second. Chance, I think it says first always. Daron says, Denia says second to none, and Daron says always first, or something like that. So just they all equate to basically the kids come first. And then for my girls, I'm going to put both the names there, and I'll just say number 1. So all of them just boom, 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 boom. That's it. And then I might just try and merge it into like one tattoo, but I don't like tattoos. But yeah, just so it looks like a 1 across. Boom. If I get brave. Oh my days, it's hot. Right, hot water bottle, half filled in freezer fire and hug it happy. Lampard, obviously. Lampard or Marsh. Yeah, so basically Marsh will come. I just want to see how these polls go, and then I will do it on a weekly basis. So, it won't just be, this won't be the only managerial option, or maybe even top goal scorer. I might even say, like, of these 4 players, who's going to score the most goals, and they might be midfielders or whatever. So there'll be, yeah, because people did actually, I'm afraid it's Frank, people did actually take part. Wow, great idea, Luke. It says, if there's a quiz, it says that on my back. Can't see that one. Back's titch. Yes, Hammerhead. And if you don't want to adopt my kids, I can adopt you. I think my son's like Hammerhead's age. Great tat. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm not really I didn't have tattoos for a long time. So I didn't have them from like young. And I thought, if I'm going to get them, they have to mean something. So true, I voted City because they were by far the least bearable of all the other options. I'm glad James is still here because of his connection. Bong, are you behind again, sweetie? Wet a tea towel and freeze that it works. You know what you can do? You can wet like a vest, boxer shorts. I haven't even done that. Not this year, anyway. I done it last year, but yeah. Behind bong, 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 bong. If you had your kid's date of birth tattooed down your neck, me and you would be having words. Nah, no date of birth. You know why some people get that? One of my brothers, he's got like 6 kids as well, but he's got them all, and he got that because he forgets their date of births. I don't. I know their date of births. I'm good. Kind of catchy. Am I behind? Most bearable. HH. Boom. Okay, so yeah, so all of these type things, we will, next week it might be 4 different managers. It just gets people involved, and yeah, it's just something a little bit different. I'm trying everything. Cheers, peeps. Right, so next one. And now we're getting a breeze. The only thing is, if it breezes too much, it might start blowing away my Right, so the next one was, in their absolute prime, which one are you picking or taking or something like that? So this was the, that age-old debate. Messi or Ronaldo. Now, 134 votes. Messi was the winner with 54%, Ronaldo on 46. This debate will always be prominent, even when they finish playing. So it will be interesting. I will take one of your kids to be fun to explain why the blondest family in the world have a little black legend. You look blonde, yeah? My second son, he had blonde hair for a long time, but it's like a mousy brown now. Yeah, he had blonde hair, so you wouldn't need to explain anything. Yeah, he had blonde like curtains when he was up until the age of about 2. I'll be having words with him then, bro. Who? See, what am I miss? I'll be having words with him. Oh, sorry, my brother with the names, with the date of birth. Sorry, my days. I'm laughing my head off like you kill me. You're laughing, Luke. Oh, these. Yeah, so my son had blonde hair. Right, so yeah, you look. Come on, Messi or Ronaldo? Who did you pick, and why? I've always been a Messi. If you made me pick, because I feel he's more of a team player. I know Ronaldo's done it in numerous countries. I understand it, but I'm saying me personally, if I were to pick one in their prime, I would pick Messi, because I'm looking at it maybe from a coach's perspective, and Champions League final, 1-1, last attack, you get to the byline, Ronaldo's going to try and score, Messi will cut it back for someone to tap it in, and yeah, so I can understand why people will pick Ronaldo. But me personally, Messi would be my pick in their prime. Oh my God! Here we go. They are. But because of their numbers, because of the Ballon d'Ors and all that, they're always going to be compared. So Hammerhead says Ronaldo. There's no wrong answer here. There really ain't. White, blonde, blue eyes, like the Vikings. No, we ain't got. My eldest son, he's got green eyes, but they were blue until he was about 5, but they're green eyes. Right. Messi never proved himself in the best league. See, there's always arguments for Messi's the most skillful, but Ronaldo has done it in different leagues. Oh, Messi is dead in League One, the Farmers League. Ronaldo always the GOAT. Can't stand either. Attitude and self-gratitude is so off-putting for anyone, even Marisa with a mega rich footballer. Even more so. Sorry, Marisa, see what I'm saying? I'm thinking, I thought she was talking about a Spanish footballer. Marisa, even more so with a mega rich footballer. Happy as that. I ain't picking none of them. Where is the Carlton Cole option? Don't worry, all that's coming in future, my Viking friend. I went for the team player, not the petulant child, so Messi all day. Yeah, that was my thing. It's just I went Mr. She did say that in the comments. She went for, that was surprising. I thought she would have went Messi over Ronaldo. I think she likes Ronaldo really. Ronaldo for me, says Luke. Hammerhead says one was born for it, one had to work hard for it, and that's why Ronaldo and Howard will always beat talent with a bad work ethic, which Messi has. See? It's all about opinions. Ronaldo attitude has changed since he was young, but he kind of deserves it. He worked harder than any. Like, can somebody confirm? Yeah, this is like, it has nothing to do with this, but as far as I'm aware, Ronaldo, every Instagram post he posts, he gets £1 million per post for one picture. £1 million per post. Ronaldo has better teeth. Did we mention the Messi drugs issue? What was that? Was that the growth hormone thing, or because I'm not too you can put that in, Luke, like the actual what happened. But yeah, Messi edged it. He won. He didn't edge it, did he? Really? Probably not tipped. Sponsorship deal. Yeah, I heard that. So his post would be if he's wearing, sponsorship. So or advertise. If he's wearing let's say, I don't know who he's not sponsored by. Let's say it was a watch, certain AP or something. he gets £1 million for that, just for posting, you know, or he's wearing Air Jordans or something like a brand. If he takes one pic in a brand that have asked him to, then he gets £1 million per promotional pic. Growth hormones, yeah. Steroids, wasn't it, Luke? Fuck it, let's just say it's crack. He's taking crack. Oops, I need to be careful what I say, actually. YouTube, yeah, those that wasn't here to start, I don't know how long I'm going to be around on YouTube. So, hopefully, yeah. They fed him growth hormone from the age of 8, as he has the same condition as that Russian Aspula guy. He would have stayed the size of a child. He's all like, I didn't know that. I knew that he was small, but I didn't know that if it weren't for that, well, then that's messing with nature, then, isn't it, really? That's a whole nother debate. That's crazy. I didn't know that he would have stayed like that. So, to be honest, Barca helped him. Damn. Pay for it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know it was medicinal. I'm trying to think. He could have, you know, if he would have stayed at his God-given height, he would have, you know, it wouldn't be Messi or Ronaldo. He would be the best dwarf to ever play the game. Could have been in his own. There would be no debate. It'd be Messi and Messi. What about the coat? What's there? What? Big up, Fresh Fielder. Evening all. Hope you're big up. Thanks for tuning in, man. I'm good. You know what? There's actually a little breeze now as well. It's still hot, but there is a breeze. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, this is just the polls results, and we're just chit-chatting, but yeah, just going through what people voted, and then, you know, what you lot think about those votes, maybe what you voted as well. But thanks for tuning in, Freshie. Look up Haspul. I remember that name. If you don't know who I'm on about, he'll come up. He's 19, but the size of a 2-year-old, and Russian. He's an oh, I think I know who you're talking about. He's hilarious and his friends with youth. Yeah, I've seen that boy. I've seen that guy. Yeah, I've seen him. Luke said you could have joined the circus together. I'm not that. Yeah, I'm about Messi. How tall is Messi? I think I'm about maybe a little bit smaller than Messi now. So yeah, he cheated to get taller than me. There's something you can take to be tall. Exactly. God knows about the coat happy. They're all at it, to be honest. Chelsea had agreed a 50-man deal to sign Jules Koundé, according to the report. Yeah, this is the thing, yeah. Because of I think the Lampard era, the whole relationship with Rudiger, the contract situation was Lampard's fault. They've now lost someone for free that is probably worth, in this day and age, at 29, 50, 60 mil. And now they've got to go out and spend. Koundé is linked. Also, Kimpembe. They've just bought the names right there. The guy from Napoli. So yeah, now they're having to spend money. That's a good thing, actually, because maybe if they didn't have to, then they might be going for Rice full throttle. So actually, we need to thank Frank. We need to thank Frank for messing up at his time at Chelsea. Otherwise, they might have had the funds to really tempt West Ham. So thank you, Frank. Freshie. Yes, Happy, just don't make you taller if you're a man. They're called heels. Can have other fortunate side effects. Need to start saving only 5 foot and a fag paper. Need heels after a few beers. Right, so we'll move on. A hairier chest, Happy. Who needs hair? You don't need hair. Right, so let's go to the next poll, which was okay. Right, this is a good one. You can only pick one. That was the poll. Now another, debate that will never go away. Now, we had 203 votes for this one, and as you can see, it was Stevie G with the winner with 44%, Paul Scholes 32%, and Frank Lampard, who I just spoke about, on 24%. Now, all of them had different characteristics. Scholes was the best passer out of all of them. Lampard, clearly was the best goal scorer out of all of them. Gerrard had the more energy, more dynamism. He could also pass the ball very well. He scores goals as well. I think Gerrard was probably the best tackler out of those three. But it's a hard one, and this would be I'd like to know who you lot picked or who you would pick if you didn't vote already. This is a they are different players, but same era. They started out all as centre midfielder. I know Frank now in this age he might be an attacking midfielder. But yeah, what's your lot's thoughts on this age-old debate? Let me just make sure. Tits, did you eat your crust as a kid? Yes, I did. And the reason, I could really go deep and tell you, listen, I didn't waste no food because there weren't no food around. So I ate whatever was, So I definitely ate the crust. Laughing. So that, like my wife, top heavy, weebles, wobble. Lampard. Okay, so Hamed says he'd pick Lampard, or he picked Lampard. Lampard purely because he scored the most goals. And I'd say Lampard was the most technical, although it's close between him and Scholes. It's hard, man. It's hard. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Scholes was a class act. This is very, very, even looking at it now, it's like, right, I'm going to, you know what? I'm not going to sit on the fence. I'm going to look at it. James says Scholes for me. Right. I'm going to try and do it from a coach's perspective. Which one would work best for me in a team? It's crazy because Lampard, I've got a player called Manat who's really, really good. He's very unassuming. You wouldn't even look at him and think he plays football. Nice boy, scores goal. It's weird because when I think about it now, he's very somewhat similar to Lampard almost. Like if I was to compare him to someone. So, and he for me is, he's the first name on the team sheet. But we've seen these lot on the world stage and that. So, shit. Oh, that's tough. Damn. So I tried to look at it from a coach's perspective, and then Lampard stood out because I was comparing him to one of our players. Right. Purely football manager. Who's going to offer me the most as a professional? I think it might have to be Gerrard, I just think because his all-round game probably makes him, it tips it. It might, I'd probably say Gerrard, probably, and that's no disrespect to the other two. Hard on. Scholes, the class, Gerrard, the energy, Lampard all round. Because don't forget, Gerrard scored quite a lot of goals. And I haven't done any fact check, but I can put money on it. He scored more goals than Scholes. I think I'd have to. It's hard though. That's a hard one. Scholes was the beating heart for United. Yeah, see, and then you say stuff like that. Like, I know this. His passing range is just ridiculous. Zidane was a big admirer of Paul Scholes, and that, that tells you something. Which one won the most World Cups? Sorry, did you let Croswell go, Stu? Oh, he might have answered that. Oh no, he hasn't yet. I think they might have done happy, Who won the most domestically? Scholes. Oh, it was Scholes. Yeah, league titles would have been Scholes. Overall, I would. Oh shit, probably Scholes domestically. Definitely league titles. Gerrard obviously didn't win any league titles. I won an FA Cup in 2006 though. Carlos Sanchez from Luke. Lampard, because West Ham done the groundwork. We can take that. We can get some credit for that. It's true. No one could hit a ball like a. He has someone that goes from miles out, and there's many of them. Too much Scholes, I think. Yeah, correct. So I can see that here. He's gone on a season-long loan. Happy. Boom, 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 and scores. Do where he go. Listen, let me just say thanks for everyone that has tuned in and is tuned in. The season will start soon, providing I'm still on YouTube. And yeah, I'll be doing stuff like this because then it makes the polls for me worthwhile rather than put a poll up 24 hours, as a post. These are the results. I think that's boring, man. So visually and all of that, I think it's better to me personally. I like to, me being creative and all of that. So yeah, just fingers crossed that I'm still on YouTube. Right, so let's go to the next polls. Happy says Scholes says Suchek was shy at football in so many words. Toe sucker. No, toenail biter, I should say. Right. Right. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. So the next one was pick one in their best form. This has got 279 votes. As you can see, the winner was Robert Lewandowski on 45%, Karim Benzema on 35%, and Harry Kane was obviously last at 20%. So yeah, Harry Kane on 20%. So since I've put this up, Lewandowski has now joined Barca, so him and Benzema will be going head-to-head in La Liga. So let's see. Another poll might be who's going to score the most goal, whatever. There can be loads of different football-related polls. So yeah, thankfully Harry Kane is bottom of that list. What are you lot saying? I would go for Benzema. In playing at their optimum, at whatever stage in their career that was, I would go Benzema, personally. Oops, so many words. Oops, this is just jumping up and down. Right. Let's say ruining now, Stu. And then it was, why are you leaving YouTube today? I do hope it was my letter writing campaign. I'm not leaving. If I'm not on here, you lot, I didn't leave. I went out kicking and screaming. But yeah, it might have been you, Luke, actually. You're the culprit. YouTube is jealous. They're jealous. Lewandowski all day. Top strikers, though. All of them are top strikers, including Harry Kane. Kane's a has-been. Benzema is a shithouse. Back him all day. Yeah, I would pick Benzema. Kane will... Oh, big up Stoic Silence. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, it's from Twitch as well. Yeah, so I'm streaming to Twitch, even though I've never actually been on Twitch. But I've linked... Yeah, so thank you, Stoic Silence. I'm sure I've pronounced. Thank you for your input. Kane will be happy as he's also run club. He's also run as a big fish. Okay, right. So he's saying, look, yeah, he's happy to be the big fish at Spurs. And that's the thing, man. That move, that's done now. That's completely. It was done anyway once they spent that money on Grealish. Now they've brought in Haaland. He should just be thankful that Conte's there, and he has already improved them, got them in Champions League. But yeah, big up Stoic Silence. I hope you can tune in whenever you're free. It's a good group of chat. I'm doing this because I'm looking at the chat, so I'm doing that. Everybody, good people in here. Shackleton's gone to Millwall on a season-long loan. Too happy. What we got here? Not fans if they aren't behind all the players. Bong, you know that. Maybe this. Did I miss something here? Benzema for me. So I keep telling them hammer. Lewandowski, although the age is class. Yeah, so this is them, at their optimum. So even if I think Benzema was in, probably in his best form at that age, but Kane's best form might have been 2 years ago. But yeah, you're picking the best version that we've seen of these. One sec. 1 second. Hold on. Oh, the M25 set fire. My son just messaged me. 1 sec. The M25 set fire. Did anybody else hear that? Damn. M25 on fire. This road is on fire. Yeah, but seriously though, there was a lot of house property fires and all that for this. Who's got the keys to the bimmer? Beep beep. Who am I? Yes, happy. Okay, yeah. Lewandowski, says James. Still the Polish number 9 for me. Yeah, you can't argue. And the thing is, even, if some of you came on here and you said, even if it wasn't, if it was a new person, there's like Kane, and you can't argue with any of the selections. It's just an opinion. Freshie says, Ring of Fire. They're going to have loads of fire today. Yeah, it's crazy. I thought it was the A2. I don't know, but my son just messaged me, said M25, so that might be that as well. Right, so let's move on. There's not many more left, everybody. Right, the next one was, okay, this is the penultimate one. Right, so this one here, I think I said something like 95th minute, 30-yard free kick to win the game. Who's your money on? Something like that. 172 votes, 72% for David Beckham, 28% for James Ward-Prowse. What about you lot? Who would you pick in those circumstances? I'll read it for you, just so let me just tell you. Let me just tell you the question. Community question was 30-yard free kick in the 95th minute to win you a game. Which player are you backing? Beckham or Ward-Prowse? Somebody commented, they said Beckham, but only between 96 and 98, I think. Like Luke says, London's burning. London's burning. Fire. Oh, London's burning. Press the engines. Fire, fire. Pour the water. I know the song. I do know it from primary school. It was a fuel tanker that caught a light on the M25 towards the A2. Ah, damn. Beckham for me, says Stuart. And also, while you're here, big up the disabled team. Everybody in the chat, apart from, right, let me just knows about the disabled team. But let me just get Stoic. So Stoic, I'm not sure what team you support, but please, if you're free, check out this channel, the Disabled Team, Leeds United fans, football fans, West Ham supporters. That's the wrong word. It's the wrong word. West Ham followers. So yeah, Stoic. But yeah, let me go back to Stoic's thing. Right. Free kick, yes, happy. 30-yard free kick, 95th minute to win you the game. Who would you back? Right, so Stoic says Bex. Stoic silence. Bex. So yeah, Stoic. I've never used. I'm quite intrigued about. I don't even know the name. Twitch. And my name's Titch. Twitch. Yeah, I've never actually been on there. I've just signed up for it. Linked the account to here, so I'm going live. But I've never used Twitch. I don't know, what it looks like or anything. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. Bex, for happy. What's that noise, man? LFP have reported critical situation as they're dealing with large of fires. Large number of fires. Liverpool, is that Liverpool? LFP, Liverpool Fire Brigade, sorry. Wow. Yeah, so that's all around the country, man. Nice breeze. Luke says, James Ward-Prowse is doing it with a lighter ball, but Beckham's corner as well. Boom. Anyway, the answer is Matt Letizier. Freshie says, Stoic as in resilient. Or Stoikovich. Stoic resilient. My comment on this poll is true. What was your comment again, Ahmed? Right, no, don't worry. I'll read it out. I'm going to find it now. I'll read it. Hammerhead said, no. Nah. I've only got James Bong's comment. He said Payet. And the John Cooper show said, he's the guy that said Beckham, but that's it, Hammerhead. Newest first. No, that's it. You didn't comment on this one, Hammerhead. Or if you did, it didn't show up. Because I've got John Cooper show and James Bong. James Bong said Payet. Oh, he said it again, I think, in here. Yeah, he did. So, yeah, it didn't pop up. And, yeah, you know what the funny... Let me just say this, yeah? I went to the YouTube studio the other day, and there was loads of notifications, some as far back from a year ago, that I didn't even realize. So, you know, I was just hearting them all. And, you know, certain subscribers that I've never even seen their names before. So they may have thought that, you know, they got ignored, which, you know, as a small channel, I don't ignore anyone. I can easily respond to everybody's. But yeah, clearly some things just don't always come through. But yeah, there's nothing from you on that poll, Hamed. So what did you say? Let me see. James says Beck's out of two, but Payet. Tits to see it. So, no, sorry, I just read that. Beckham all day long. My neighbour is a spud and suggested a bit of community spirit thing. We could have a water fight over the fence. Thought it's a great idea. I'm just waiting for my kettle to boil. Maybe because I swore in the comment. Maybe that's why. Yes, I'm saying, man. YouTube is a jokers, man. Right, I'm gonna say something, you lot. Yeah. Right, watch this. I'm gonna say, right. So YouTube is messing with me. So a short popped up on my feed, right? It just popped up. And it said, I don't know, Delfina Suarez. And, you know, I saw a girl in an Atletico kit. Clicked on it. I'm thinking maybe she's like, you know, an Atletico Madrid footballer. It turns out it's Luis Suarez's daughter, who's 11. Now, what they're doing in these shorts videos is sexualizing an 11-year-old, right? And then when you go to the comments, it's all pedophilic chat and blah, 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 right? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that, one, someone had posted it, and two, people was entertaining it, right? Then the guy that I saw, I was on the phone to Stuart and I told him about it. Then it turns out that there's loads of videos on this girl all insinuating the same thing. And then the guy that I initially saw, he's made 8 of the same videos on his page, and he's got over 5 million views off of trying to sexualize a baby, 11-year-old, which is Suarez's daughter, right? You know, at the end of the season when the players come on and anyway, so a couple of the players come on and it's Suarez's daughter and maybe the son, and 2 of the players stand behind them. And now what they've tried to do in one of the videos is say, oh, what was I don't know what player it was. What was he trying to do? Now they're trying to imply that he's trying to press up on this. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, sick people. All these videos are still up. And you can see what their intentions are. And this guy's got 8 of this, basically the same, and he's got over 5 million views. But there's loads of channels with them on with this, you know, implying the same thing. That's fine on YouTube. Then you get people trying to claim my work, edited and all of that, and YouTube actually say, yeah, you know, we're siding with these people. When it's my work, I've edited it, you know, I've told them, you listen, the original is in the editing app and all of that, and false companies can claim your work. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah, that there is an issue, but all of this other nonsense that goes on YouTube is fine. So, rant over. Disgusting people. Deleted your... Nah, I'd never do that. So yeah, maybe that, yeah, so that's probably why you said something minor, trivial, and nope, we can't have that, but we can have these type of videos on YouTube. I'm glad you said that, because then it, you know, it made me bring up that thing there. I put, if you put anything but Becca, you know nothing, and it's true. Oh, so you didn't swear? I put, if you put anything, nah, that's not there. So yeah, but then again, that might be one of the ones that comes through to the YouTube studio with no notification. And then, yeah, like I said, the other day went back, there was like comments from a year ago that I had no notification of or no knowledge of. Laughing with itching powder too happy. But in a comment, I put, oh, okay. But then look, they let it through here. But on a, yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what else they've done, yeah. I put up a shorts video of the Julius Francis, you know, at Box Club, where, you know, he had to eventually knock out this idiot. Listen to this, yeah. So I put it up as a shorts video. The first couple of weeks, it probably done okay. Got to about, I don't know, 5,000 views. 3 days ago, within a space of 2 days, it had more than 30,000 views, right? Then YouTube, after about 6 weeks, then messaged me saying, we've deemed this content, over 18. Once they've done that, it now becomes a regular video. No one ain't seeing it, and there's no views. So it's almost like they saw that video was basically, that would have been at 100,000 by now, right? They've seen what's going on, and now after 6 weeks, you now deem that it's over 18 content. When we watch boxing on YouTube where people get knocked out and all of that, but yet with my video, after they've done the other two nonsenses where people's claiming my work, they changed that. So now that's just, like, it won't get any more views. So yeah, it's funny how certain people can do what they want. There's racist people on YouTube, the pedophilic people, the homophobic, all of that. That's all cool. That's good. Someone like me is not really doing, I'm just getting on doing what I'm doing, but they want to mess with me. Anyway, Stu, that's sick. Exactly. Damn, 60 kilos, right? Yeah, I know. 60 kilos, proper mental. Yeah, and that's the thing is, I couldn't believe the first time I thought, like I said, is sometimes I might watch a video like the shorts and I think, okay, how could I make that, better? And then you just sort of, boom, saw that. I couldn't believe it, right? Couldn't believe it. And then when I spoke to Stuart the next day and told him, it turns out there's loads of videos all basically on the same. I could not believe it, but that's fine. They're all up. This guy is capitalizing off that. 5.5 million views of 8 videos, all basically the same thing. You're trying to sexualize this girl, this baby, I should say. But you want to mess with me? That's exactly. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And then the comments as well. I think Stuart said that, when I told him about it, he went to the comments and somebody's put in the comments, I can't believe that, I've just found 100p. I don't even want to, in the comment section, just, yeah, entertaining that. There's the line. We're not supposed. I don't even know. I don't know. And now I don't know. Anytime I speak to Stuart, I say, boy, it's like a daily thing now. You still got your channel, boy. For now, no. Luke starts saying it's terrible, but I like it. Not swear. Impossible when you've seen some of his quizzes. Yeah, YouTube hating on me, boy. So now I've just got to kind of hope. I need to get all the way to the middle of October without them messing with me, or the channel's gone. I'm not single, but I know what you're talking about. Good, see? So that it popped up. This is the thing. You must all know that random shorts will just pop up on your channel. This popped up. Delphine Suarez. I thought, okay, let's see. She's doing skills or whatever, she's in an Atletico shirt. Then, shorts, only 15 seconds at most, and then you get straight away what they're doing in this video, what they're trying to imply. Could not believe it. Still hang up about the quizzes. I missed the quizzes and beating everyone. The two hammers, boy, Hammerhead and Hammerette. Really funny. I'm only funny until I push a button, in my experience. I missed them too. Yeah, I missed them with the channel tip. YouTube. They gave me 2 strikes for my own work. Some fake company claimed my works. Now, obviously, I appealed it, but there's probably certain terminology that you've got to use that I'm not privy to, and then they reject it. 2 strikes. Then I thought, okay, you lot are, this makes no sense. And then, like I said, the video that all of a sudden went from 10,000 to almost 50,000 in the space of about 3 days. Then they messaged me, said, oh, this is not a strike, but we're deeming this 18. So the only people that can watch this are, you would have to verify your account. And then it goes into a normal video rather than in the shorts feed. So since then, imagine that. There was a space in 48 hours where it had over 35,000 views. Since they've done that, which is about 3 or 4 days, it's got about 30 views. So, yeah. For what? Bullshit. You weren't talking about the semi-naked filth. Imagine that. That would, that's the first thing. It wouldn't surprise me if they actually, right? Yeah. For that. that, mate. I'm the same. Being punched that many times. But you know, the thing for TikTok is not right. So I've never used TikTok. Instagram, I signed up for it, but you know, I don't use it. Twitter, signed up for it recently. You know, I've done a nice banner and that. Never use it. Don't know how to send a tweet. So I'm not a social media person. So if they do take my channel, then you know, I can't really promote if I do set up a new one because I'm not on all the socials and all that. But you wouldn't claim if Titch was a Tina, a Latina. Shadow banned you by the sound of it. Yeah, means that, yeah. That's what it seems like. It's funny because then I said to Stuart today, I put up a couple little shorts after that, and they're on like 15 views and all that. I'm thinking, nah, something's happening here, man. Shadow banned. It's crazy. I don't like women with beards. So yeah, shadow ban. I didn't even. Yeah, I knew something was going on, and that's probably what it is. So yeah, you lot, YouTube is whatever. Right, let's go to. I think that there was one more after this. At least I got that off my chest about this Suarez's daughter. YouTube doing what YouTube is doing. Right, let me go back here. Right, let's go. We've got okay. Right, let me read the question before I put the poll on the screen. The question is, which player will have the biggest impact this season at their new club after their summer transfer? So who's going to have the most impact on their new club? And these are your options. Once again, Haaland is the winner. So 169 votes. 51% of the votes said Haaland. 23% said Jesus would have the biggest impact at Arsenal. Darwin Núñez was on 14%, and Sterling was only on 12%. So he was, you know, got the least amount of votes. What do you lot think? Who will have the? And I don't know if some people, you know, misinterpret the question. Who would have the biggest impact? Like, for instance, if Jesus goes to Arsenal and scores 20 goals playing down the middle and they get top 4, you know, then clearly he would have had a massive impact on them. So yeah, it's not really who's going to win everything. Yeah, so yeah, maybe some people misinterpreted. Some didn't know because somebody put in the comments, I'll read it. He said, Jesus, because, where is it? He said, who was it? Oh shit, that's gone. 1 minute. News first. No, it's there. Phoenix Return says probably Jesus at Arsenal, as Arsenal are so shite. So he's got good reason as to why he's saying Jesus. Right, let me get back to the commentos. Or nobody. Don't like French women. Mike Dean, VAR United. Oh. I voted Haaland for this one. So he would have the biggest impact. Now, I think it's going to be, you know, they won the league. They should have got to the Champions League final. So for him to have the biggest impact, I think they have to win the Champions League compared to last season. So it's his impact on that team. Haaland for sure. He's happy. Big up Tyler Paul. He says, morning, Titch. Good evening from us to Paul. Thanks for tuning in. I said Haaland. I think on the preseason games, Jesus will. So Jesus. I'm surprised that Jesus wasn't actually higher. Yeah, because he could go in there and have a major impact. Luke says, of course not, Hamed. I married a woman not from Hampshire, and I'm still upset with myself. Not from Hampshire. Haaland says, James. Hello, Paul. Shitty will win the league again. Hello, Happy. Haaland is going to score 440 billion goals, says Luke. Good evening, Paul. The question is different now. Arsenal will be the most improved with Jesus then. Yeah, so I understand how when you first look at it, but I think Sterling could have a big impact at Chelsea. Núñez, I don't know enough about him. I think Haaland was like the jump out answer, but if City win the league, you know, if he gets top goal scorer, then he would have made an impact because it was obviously Salah and Son. City didn't have a Golden Boot winner. So if he won the Golden Boot, yes. If he won the Golden Boot and they did win the Champions League, then clearly I would imagine that he would have, played a major part in that. So then his impact would be, but we don't know at this moment in time. Oh no, Luke's had a few wines tonight, I reckon. Chelsea have to win the league with Sterling, and I can't see that. Nah, I can't see them win the league. Tyler Ball, how you old son? There's actually a real breeze. A real live breeze. So yeah, there will be polls. What's the day today? I might do one. Yeah, so I sort of fell back knowing that I'm going to do this. I didn't want to do this, and there was a poll outstanding. The only poll outstanding is not football related. I said, are you enjoying this heat or something? I'll tell you the results of that. I didn't make any images for that. Right, so the question was, are you enjoying the heat? Right, 205 votes. Yes, 29%. No, 47%. I love it, 10%. I don't know who you are. And I hate it, 13%. It says, wine, I am on the beers. I can't keep the alcohol in long enough before I sweat it out. Sweaty balls. All good. No, sorry, that's the one. All good, Luke. Boom, caught up. So, yeah. What the hell is that? Some random shorts. Yeah, shadow ban. That's what they're doing. You're right, because these views recently have been 20 views on this video and 16 on this one. I've done Lewandowski's 5 goals in 9 minutes. 16 views. They are definitely shadow banning me, which is a joke. Oh, you read that. Oh, yo. So now that we've got through all of these polls, I'm going to go back to my original, and we can just chat for a few. Let me close that. There we go. Back in my Love Island studio. Well, we got it. Boom. James says Jesus was no grower as he proved at City. Sorry, happy. I've been enjoying it from that work or COVID. I think Jesus, if he tits ringtone, nah. It's this stupid thing, and every time I was on YouTube, yeah, I don't know why it was just there. What was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Again, rolling his ankle. Exactly. Typical West Ham. 10 minutes ago, my bedroom was still 31. Right, Stuart. I sent Stuart a screenshot of when I was in the kitchen earlier. You tell them what that screenshot read, and that wasn't the hottest room in the house. I tell you, 42 degrees. Can't stand the heat. Get your ass out there in the kitchen. Can you slap Davide, please? You know what? I was gonna do some. Right, so I did start watching Love Island, and I'm watching on catch up. So I'm still behind. I was gonna do some comedy Love Island type stuff using this, and I didn't. It was just too hot. But yeah, I was gonna actually do stuff, not based purely off the character, even if it's made up characters. But I was gonna do some comedy stuff, but Love Island based, and I didn't. Davide, I like it too, but I can't trust her. So yeah, I don't know. Davide, loving the weather. Oh my days, James. I'm not loving it. He looked fine, but he got enough. Okay, I hope that's true. The only good thing is I don't have to go into the office working from home. So Luke working in his Y fronts and his vest. Thought he looked very similar to Bowen's ankle. To how long did he have off? Bowen was off for like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. 2, I think. Can't remember. I think it was 2 weeks for Bowen. My aircon. See what I mean? This guy's got aircon. We should kick him out for that, you know. He's got aircon. Oh, look, sorry, Stu. I spelled it. 42, yeah. And up here would be much hotter than that. You in a house or a flat, Titch? What would you call this? So basically, it's a house split into 2. So it's classed as a flat. Yeah. But the top of the house, I always do that like you look and see, but because it's, I don't know, the skyline windows. Up here is a whole nother climate to outside, anywhere else in the house. Up here is, and I sleep up here. It's well, I don't sleep. I try and sleep up here. It's a joke, like ridiculous. I don't think however hot you lot are, the top of this house is hotter. I can guarantee you that. Disgusting heat. Aircon pool, show off, exactly. I don't even watch it. I just know it goes in Davide. Ekinsu, but she annoyed me. Yeah, I was gonna do the Love Island comedy stuff. I was gonna do stuff like, for instance, it could be like a love triangle. So, like the simp comes in here, I put up his name, and he's talking about his love for this girl and blah blah blah. Then the guy that he comes in. Yeah, I was gonna do stuff, just funny stuff, but I didn't. Being in a high rise must be awful at the moment. Yeah, so it's a house. It's a house that was split into two. So we come through the front main door. Downstairs we go up upstairs and then into. But this has got 4 floors in this house, so there's a lot of stairs. And the top, like I said, is a joke. Best just pants. Moyes has said it's not a break. But then if it's not a break, it could still be like ligament and stuff like that, man. It could still be serious. But yeah. I can't believe it, man. This guy that they've actually been chasing, targeted. 24 in Yorkshire. Jeez. Freezing. Boom. Heat rises, exactly. So the heat rises, but also, and the heat beats down from the sun and that from outside. So trust me, when you get near the top of the stairs, I keep pointing like an idiot. You're like, when you get off the plane in another hot country, that's what happens when you get near the top of these stairs. Like, you're in a new climate. Should we nickname Fort Knox? Currently hanging out my window because it's really windy here. Yeah, the wind stopped here, but it was windy. A little breeze. Thunderstorms here. Wow. Where are you, Freshie? It's warm rain here, too fresh. Northerners that you tits probably don't see. Northerners that you tits probably aren't used. Northerners. I've been South London all my life. I've never, ever, ever, ever lived out of South London. Ever. Bloody Northerners. Cheeky. If you're not Starkers, you're not doing it right. I can't say what I'm not wearing because YouTube is already on my nuts. How many told me you live in a mansion, brother? She better just stay in the basement and do her chores. If it rains here, I'm gonna go out in the street and just lay there, rain dance. So yeah, I'm trying to think now. Let me see like plans for the channel. Hopefully, Titch. Hold on 1 second. Lay there. Right, Hammer says Titch wearing a thong. Can you believe? Remember when we was on one of the streams and I think Hammerhead started it and then Happy finished the song, and then Stuart's never heard the thong song from Cisco. I could not believe it. Ooh, that dress so scandalous, and whenever nigga can handle it. She's sticking that thing like who's the itch with a look in the eye so devilish. Let me see that phone, baby. Titch station. That phone. My wife keeps getting annoyed as I've been keeping cold showers, and she is a lizard. Wants me to put it back to warm. Yeah, I can't do the cold ones. I can do it where it's like lukewarm, but I can't do cold. And yeah, so sorry, I was going to say what the plans are. I don't know. There's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, I know you are. Shake your phone on screen. Shake your phone on screen. Why? Or did I miss something again? Shake your phone on screen. Did I miss something? Oh, I know. Babe Station. See, I don't. None of these. I know. That's the Babe Station thing. I think. Pretty sure London is the. I was gonna say Illuminous Speedos. See, he knows the thong song. That's what I'm saying. Right. So you listen to me. Yeah. Providing the channel remains. It was growing at a good rate. Like the fact that I hadn't done any videos and that I was just doing yeah, it was growing. I got, like I said, more than 200 subscribers since the season finished, even though I haven't done any of the stuff like this. So they're playing with me. But the plan is to do, obviously, West Ham watch-alongs, the 12:30 Saturday watch-alongs, you know, whichever team that is playing. Things like this, the poll results. Me, Stuart, and Kieran will be doing a Premier League prediction show, pre-recorded. Then we'll schedule it as a live so that everybody can get involved. So basically, that would consist of, I think, first goal scorer, correct score, and corner count. Like, you know, it's just very random. But and then once we put it as a live, everybody else can. And then, you know, once the all 10 games have been played, I'll just do a roundup show, and, you know, we'll just go over scores, or, you know, all fun based. So yeah, me, Stuart, and Kieran every week doing a Premier League prediction show. I would do a follow-up show to that, which would be a roundup of all 10 Premier League games. The quizzes, obviously, in time, they just take so long to put together. That's the thing. They take a lot of time the day before, the night before, to put together. A lot of time. But, you know, providing... Fuck's sake, dropped my phone. Providing the channel's still here, and if it continues to grow, then, of course, I'll bring them back. One sec. Oh, yeah. But now I just don't know what's going to happen. Where are we going to go? I like it when the beat goes. Of course, I am from South London. You can tell from my breathing and diction. Oh, Titch is innocent, eh? Yes, I am innocent. I'm used to, and you know what? Seriously, YouTube's hating. I'm used to haters. It's playing down. I'm used to haters, so I can deal with that. Do a table for prem position or something. Can we do a table for prem positions or something, Titch? Table? Do you mean from the prediction show? Because then we could, if that's what you mean. So yeah, like for instance, we worked out a scoring system for, you know, the corner count is, you just pick, you might say there's going to be a total of 9. If you get that spot on, I think it was like 10 points or something. First goal scorer was a certain amount and a correct score. And then on top of the correct score, it would be the correct result, I think. So we did have a scoring system, which I can revise, go over. But yeah, that could actually work, where we put it out as a live show, but it's pre-recorded. And then everybody puts theirs in. And then we could formulate a table. We could actually do that. All right. Yeah, so we could do. Looking forward to it. Yes, Paul, I am. I'm just hoping. Yeah, season. Yeah, okay. Oh, so long to put together. He admits the quiz. This guy. See that? See them people? That's what they do. That's what politicians and police do. They twist your words a little bit. And they're like, you look guilty. Like, did I say that? What to say here? For your friend, the fourth season I have to finish 9th. That's with a guard, however you say it. We can all put in where we think each team. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that, but we can also do the score prediction show, or the Premier League prediction show. We can all get involved in the chat. So every week, the elements for each game will be first goal scorer, correct score, and total corners. And there will actually be a scoring system. And then, yeah, we can do that. Oh, yeah, weekly one sounds great. Yes, so it'll be weekly. Yeah. Every week. So we would record it, I think, on a Tuesday. And I would try and put it out Thursday or Friday afternoon, because obviously the first game, if it is on a Friday, will be Friday evening. And then, yeah, we just create a scoring system. It's okay, Luke. I can't afford to pay Titch for the answers. The actual is going to be through the roof. Luke. I think it's just because Luke is just terrible. Worst, we'll finish is 12th. Best, I say, is 9th, says Hammerhead. Like you have Lecky up there. Again, will be looked at in 3 days when the swelling goes out. Plus the Lingard saga. It's true. Knots have offered more than we have. Nottingham Forest. So, if that's true, okay, right, watch this, yeah? Now, can we just go back to this real quick? if Jesse Lingard goes to Nottingham Forest, right? Remember what Charlie was saying. If he goes back to Nottingham Forest, who have offered him more money, they've just come up, they've got no European football. Now, would he fall? Well, he would do, wouldn't he? He would fall into the category underneath me. He's a greedy little so-and-so who can do one. If he goes Nottingham Forest because they've offered more money than West Ham, what else could be the answer? It could be yes, he is chasing the money. It can't be no. It can't be he's going to make a career decision with money not being a factor. 12%. He's agreed. That's what. If he goes Nottingham Forest because they're offering more money, then my initial theory is back there. Nottingham Forest, newly promoted Nottingham Forest. Right, let me go back to. Right, it's going to be stupid. Oh no, it's not. Cool. Back to my Love Island studio. Right. Oh, 1 minute. Big gamble for them. 4 years at 100 and whatever thousand they're going to give him. Let's connect to the street light outside. Apparently, we're going for one last of what Moyes must. Exactly, because Sky Sports today was basically saying, "Yep, he's going to West Ham." Oh, let Jesse do what he wants. Becoming like a girl who dumped us. Yeah, and I said we was always his backup plan, just in case. That's why he's taken so long, because he knew West Ham was waiting there. Please, Jesse, please come to us. We need you. Embarrassing, seriously. He snubbed Everton and considers not. Exactly. Whatever, man. That's all I want to say. This guy is. Why would you go to Nottingham Forest? Are you scared of competition at West Ham or Everton? That you want to go Nottingham Forest? Oh gosh. So yeah. Hopefully, lots to come next from this channel. I just need to get. I need to get to the middle of October. It's still here. We can only pray. I say we pray. Pray. We got to pray just to make it today. But yeah, we'll be doing stuff like this on the channel, which I like because it's something a bit different and not just talking about, which all the other channels will be talking about. So at least it should be a little bit refreshing. Unless your name's Luke Legend. I thought channel is predicated on Jessica and then we are channel. Exactly. It's true. Boom. So yeah, unless anybody else has got anything, we will get ready to wrap this up. But just stay tuned. Tomorrow I'll put up a poll. So I'm going to do another lot of polls each day. And then it gives us the opportunity to do shows like this where we've actually got something to talk about rather than just going live. So yeah, look out for the polls. Any videos that I post, just please just hit the like button, just to piss YouTube off. The more likes, then the algorithm I would say they have to circulate it, but I don't know what they're doing. But yeah, if you can, just hit the like on any streams, whatnot. It can only help and would be much appreciated. Great stream, Teacher Cool. No, thanks, man. And I know you're not feeling well as well, so thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. We can find a poll this time, boy. Cheers, Tits. I'm keeping my eye on you, sunshine. Get to the back of the queue for that one, mate. Jeez, it's YouTube first. Hit the like button. Nice one. So yeah, we will, James. Last week it was Hollywood. This week it's Sherwood Forest. Next week the Queen Bee. Exactly. Do one. Yeah. You'll see. Next time I schedule something, there'll be a live show definitely in the next week, at the very latest, because we'll do another poll. So yeah, look out for them. I don't know. I'm gonna just. Some of them will be going back in time, like the Lampard Gerrard Scholes debate. Some of them like whatever. So yeah, just look out for the polls every day. I'll do one probably in the early morning. So yeah, just gets everybody involved. Boom. All right, that's all the comments. Right, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I will see all of you lot very soon, real soon. Thank you very much, man. See you later, Luke.